So sorry for not uploading any videos the past couple of weeks. It's just has been a bit of a heat wave in the UK and just been really hot. So I've had every window open and fans on and all the kinds of background noises going on with people playing music in the street and such, and bikes racing up down the street. And it's just been impossible to make videos without a lot of background noise. And I know my audio quality isn't the best to begin with, so when you've got all that rolled in, it just makes the videos unusable. That, and I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so yeah. It's also why I haven't got the animation done yet. I said I was going to do a Gaslands animation, and I'm still working on it. It's just I've still got a few more scenes to do. Again, with the intense heat, it's just I can't, animate for long periods of time, even at night. So I've still got a few scenes to do on that, and kind of rushing scenes on that and ruining them, and having to reshoot them because I'm ruining them because it's so hot that I want to try and get them done quickly. So that's why that's a bit late, but hopefully that should be out by the end of this week. I was paintballing at the weekend, so for those who like watching my paintball videos, I should have some paintball footage up in the middle of the week. Anyway, let's get back to this. So this is the GTAOnline ZR380, and as you can see, it's pretty much complete. This will be the last video you'll see of it, and then I'll be going off and painting it, and we'll do the final video. So we'll start off with the front. We've got a Chrome Leech heavy bulldozer blade. This is obviously meant for a 40k tank from Warhammer. These are two separate pieces, but I've glued them together. Initially I forgot I had this piece. It was meant for another model, but I've decided not to use it on that one. Going back, I was putting a piece of diamond plate here, but I didn't really like the way it looked, so I took it off and I've had to sand it off just because all the glue marks and such. I built the external roll cage. I've tried to keep it as close to the one in GTA, but I've had to add these just to strengthen it, so I could build these bars to hold onto the bulldozer blades and just strengthen it just to hold the front together. The other thing that's different is these sidebars that they have come down from here and end up here, but I couldn't put them on because of the doors. Otherwise I'd lose the feature of the doors opening and closing. Another thing is I just put the piece of diamond plate here. For some reason it has a piece of diamond plate here, but it also has diamond plate that goes over the roof, and the board and spikes are in the middle, but I had glued in the roof scoop at the top before I put the roll cage on, and so I can't really do that now, and I don't want to remove the roof scoop. My idea with the roof scoop is this is just to allow cool air to flow into the compartment, the passenger compartment, because obviously it's pretty quite hot and stuffy in there with all the armour and all that. The side windows are mesh, but the front ones are going to be glass, but obviously I'm going to wait until I painted it before I put some, I've got some clear plastic to use for that. So yeah, I did the reverse with the roof, so the down plate here and the roof spikes in the middle. I've done the roof spikes on the either side and kept the roof scoop. Another fun thing I did with the roll cage, or the external roll cage, is the rocket pod in the back. Initially it was set up with the rockets pointing right at this bar, so I've had to readjust the rocket pod so the rockets won't fire straight into this roll bar and take the vehicle out. Another thing you'll notice is I've put these anti-podding spikes all around the vehicle in pretty much the same areas as the one in GTA, keeping it the same. I've also gone on and built the external roll cage, same with the bumper, all these bits to make it look like it's big and reinforced, which I just think looks cool, better than just a solid bar on its own. Also added these wheel covers just because I figured it would have some covers to go over the wheels to kind of protect the rear wheels from getting shot at. Same on the side, but obviously different, because obviously try to make it not as uniform, just taking bits out of my scrap box. If you've ever got any materials left over, just put them in a little baggie or something like this. This is just every time I cut something or make something, like that's the original rocket pod for the hammerhead. Initially I went with a single stacked one, but this was a double stacked one where I felt like give it too tall of a profile for that vehicle, so I just decided to just do one layer of rockets instead of two, because it just made the thing look really, really tall. Oh yeah, before I forget, one thing I'm really proud of what I've done is the spoiler, as you can probably see. Just some styrene. I have done one of these before on another car, but I just rushed it to keep it with the ratty tatty look of the car, but this one I've tried to be as professional as possible, and I think it turned out really well. Which is cool because I've got another vehicle that I want to do a Daytona spoiler on, but trying to find a Daytona spoiler is a nightmare, so this kind of boosts my confidence in building a Daytona spoiler for that vehicle, which I'm not too sure if that'll be the next build or the one after that, but I won't say too much on that because obviously I'm going to finish off this build. So that's about it for this. I'm going to paint it. I'm still not too sure about the colours. I'm thinking maybe paint it yellow for the base vehicle. Just because it's obviously a sports car, and I don't know, something about painting it yellow since it's a Nissian 350z kind of clicks. But then I also want to paint it a couple of other colours, like possibly white, because I haven't really done a white car yet. I haven't done a pink car yet either, and I'm debating to paint it pink, but I'm still not 100% sure. The problem with painting light colours onto the dark colours, especially with the Revell colours, especially with the Revell colours, is the fact that they have a tendency to need hundreds of layers, and it just kind of deletes all the detail, and so I don't really want to just smother this thing in paint and make it look pretty horrible. So I'm still deciding on what colour I want to do. I probably am going to paint the wheels because I'm not too sure if I want to keep them chrome, but I think the option will probably be yellow base paint and blue wheels or whatever colour, but maybe paint these wheels blue and just keep the and paint the car a different colour. I could paint it black, but I'm kind of against painting vehicles black, just because I think black and bare metal has been done a bit too much in like post-apocalyptic vehicles, so I'm trying to stay away from it. I am going to eventually build something like that, but you know, that's just the way it goes. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.